workout is going to require a couple rounds. We're going to use total body. Going to get pretty explosive today. Really, so we want to warm up all of our areas. So we're going to start with our jog. We're going to get our core body temperature up. We're going to warm up lower body, upper body. We're going to go lateral, get all loose before we get started. Some of these exercises today, they're going to be pretty dynamic. There can be a lot to them. So just bear with me. And we're actually starting right now. We've got a jack attack. So normally when we go our jack, our arms go out some way. Today we're going to go forward. We're going to attack with one hand forward and the other, and the other. And you can go a side hand to it, or you can go full on, like the whole face. There, whole palm towards us. Let's go 5 more seconds here. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, knee, which we've done before. This time we're gonna add a clap with it. So 1, 2, 3, inside knee comes up, clap under. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And as I'm moving laterally, I'm gonna keep my hands up top. Bring it back down, because even now, as we're warming up, our lower body, our core, and our arms, shoulders. One more, okay. Now, we're gonna do a soccer juggle. Here's gonna be 2 knees, 2 heel taps, or ankle taps. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Notice I'm bringing my feet towards in like that. One more. Okay, and now plank walks. So here, when I get down, I'm gonna be in a nice good plank, and then I'm gonna walk 2 strides over to the left, and then back to where I started, to the right. And shake to the side. Back to the top. So, I'm already feeling pretty good, feeling pretty warmed up. We're gonna go 1 more round through before we start the work. Even though you're working right now, you might be a little bit tired, but it's not too bad. You should be able to recover enough before we get started. 5 seconds, we get that jack attack. Remember, we're just arms go forward when our feet go out. And here we go. You like my backdrop today? Got the volleyball net behind me, just I guess to tease you. Maybe one of these days we can play that sometime soon. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3. Once you get your timing down, you can go a little bit faster. Get your footwork down, I should say. Volleyball is by far #1 most requested activity. Hope someday soon, guys. Okay, we got a soccer juggle. 2 knees, 2 taps. 2 knee, 2. If you're feeling a little bit out of breath, that's normal right now. We're working pretty good. But now, as we're doing these, we're warming up all over, upper and lower. You're gonna need it soon. Okay, now on the ground, last thing, plank walks again. 2 over, 2 back. From the front. You don't need to do that curve. I'm just trying to give you a different angle. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, so go ahead and catch your breath. You need to pause the video right now, pause it. We'll come back up, we'll get started with our first round. Okay, so this round, I'm gonna just kind of explain the exercises, how to do them, how I have intended, and then how to kind of scale them back a little bit. So if you are looking to not listen to me talk so much, instruct so much, go to the different workout. It's called, it's the same exercise, same workout, but it's gonna be called without instruction. So I'll probably have instruction in there too, but I'm not gonna have as much as I am right now. So we're doing a 180-degree burpee with a power jump. So here is our goal. We're gonna go down to our burpee position, okay? Kick your feet back, then bring them back in. And now on the way up, we're going to have a power jump where our knees come up towards our chest and we rotate to face the other wall. Show you that one more time. Down, back, in. There's one. We're gonna keep doing it. We're doing it for 30 seconds though. Scale it back. I'm gonna go down kind of a couple different levels. Down, back, in. We can do our power jump here, and then turn, and just do it like that. Or you can try to do down, back, in, and then just face the other wall without the knees coming up. Of course, we could also modify it somewhere in between to there, step back, step back, step back, step back, in, turn. Okay, those are our options. Then we're gonna go into stance jacks. Now stance jacks, it's basically we're gonna squat when we're wide from our jack, and we're gonna touch cross toe. So my left hand is gonna connect with my right toe. This is our goal. Here is when I go wide, I'm gonna drop my butt so I can tap right on my foot. Okay, go ankle, toe, anywhere on top of the foot, inside the foot, wherever. But then here, we come back in, go back down to the other side. We repeat. Now, way to scale that back, decrease range of motion. We can go here, and instead of touching all the way down, we touch the calf. Here, 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 okay? So, of course, even further, if we need to, we can get rid of the jack out with that jump. We can do a step, squat, tap, step, squat, tap. So lots of options to vary this up. So when we get to our actual round, think about what's gonna be best for you. And you can go intense, you can go hard, do the normal, the standard, the intense one right there. And then after that, second round, you gotta, when we repeat it, drop it back a little bit. Do a less intense version. Then we got a plyo push-up. Really, we got a push-up. I'm gonna go with the plyo one, where we're gonna get all the way off the ground. Chest to the ground, and then whole body comes up. So hands are off the ground, toes are off the ground. Modification, first one down. Let's say you're getting too tired, no more plyo. You can get ready to keep your feet on the ground, come down here, get your hands on. Get your hands up. Next level after that, just go standard push-up. Next, knee push-up. Okay? Or even if you want to in between, you can just hold the plank or do small range of motion. Okay, lots of ways to vary this up. Knee push-ups, closer your knees are to your hands, the less resistance that you'll have. We also have rocket squats. It'd be kind of similar to the stance jacks we were doing earlier, but a rocket squat, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our feet a little bit closer together than we normally do on a squat. What we're gonna do is we're gonna squat down though, and we're going to be a rocket up. Okay, I'm sorry, my motion was off. We're gonna come up, we're actually gonna leave, when we come off the ground, we're here, when we come off the ground, we're gonna go down here like a rocket. So, right here. So, that's not so bad, but there is a lot of impact. So, you could get rid of the impact. You don't need to go as low, just slighter jump, a lighter jump there, barely leave, or not even leave it at all. Of course, decrease range of motion. Lots of ways to modify this. Make it your own. Make it so you're gonna get some work out of it. without making you want to quit. Okay, then we're going to have ninja jumps. Now this one is going to be a challenge for a lot of people. We're going to start on our knees. Safely, get to your knees. I'm going to sit on my foot here, just like this. I'm going to get 2 steps to this, 2 jumps. One to get my feet on the ground, and a second is a power jump up. So here's step 1, now I'm here, 2. Right there, that's a ninja jump, okay? Let's try to one better rep, right here. Right there. Then we safely return to the ground. Here, okay? Another way to make this a little bit easier is not to fully sit like I was on my heels. We can start right here, this frog position. Start this frog position. Come up here to the squat position, and then power jump. Or we could even go right here, where we do sit right here, where we step up, then power jump. Again, make it your own. If the ninja jump is pretty intense, power jump too, we can do step up, then drive the knee up, okay? Figure out which one is gonna work for you the best, and go with that route. Plank punches. Really the only way we're going to modify here is your plank. So I'm going to go with my plank and I'm going to punch straight out. Okay. Different angle here. Just punching straight out, just staying in the control. Your modification, drop to your knees, same thing. Or you can hold the plank, that's okay too. Hold the plank on your knees. Hold your plank up high, whatever's gonna push you the best. And then our last thing, we got a side plank crunch, or we're gonna be in a side plank, which if you haven't done it before, we're basically gonna have a straight line from here, but it's gonna go straight line, but it's our body's in line, but obviously we're creating an angle on the ground. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna have our arms sticking out here, our ankles are on top of each other, and I'm going to connect my knee to my elbow from here, right here. Okay? Now option here could be to come here into our plank and drive right here. You can do that. Or we can sit on our hip in this plank and go here. Okay? So a few different options for that one as well. And we're going to do that on both sides. So our round will include doing that little T-stand or side plank crunch, both sides. Okay, so one exercise will be dedicated to the left side, one exercise dedicated to the right side. All right, so now we're going to start the actual round. Okay, so we're getting started with our round. Now, if you didn't watch my instructional video with this, you might be a little bit confused. You know, if you find yourself very confused, it's probably worth the extra 8 minutes to watch the instruction. So, you know, we'll just see, I guess, how you're doing as the workout goes on. If you feel like you're lost, I think it's probably worth your time to go take a look at that video that's got the explanation before it. Find the modification that works for you. I'll show them all during this. Here we go. We're gonna start off with our burpee 180-degree power jump. Okay, here's standard. Here's a modification. We go here, just power jump without a turn, then turn, or we can get rid of the power jump. And turn. Okay, let's get one more. I'm gonna do a good one here. All right, and it's our time. Okay, now stance jacks. I'm gonna show you the different levels here. Here's our goal. Feet come together, we're up top, across, toe touch. Modify it, decrease the range of motion if you need. Or if you want to take out that hop, we always do a step, and notice I'm still squatting with them. Okay, onto our plyo push-ups. Starting off, down, up. Modification, just get the upper body off the ground. even more. We just go to a standard push-up. You need it. Or drop to your knees. Find the exercise that's right for you. Push yourself. I'm gonna go back. Plyo. One more. Okay. Now we're back up. Rocket squats. Here. Your feet are a little bit closer, not touching, but close together. Squat down, and we're gonna fire up. Modification, decrease the jump, decrease the range of motion. Don't even come off the ground. Okay, ninja jumps. Safely go to our knees, sitting on my heels. Back, safe again. Modification, we could start step, here. Or we can start on our feet, come to the squat, and then jump. One more. All right, plank punches. Into a plank position. Hold it here, good plank, without trying to rock too much, or to control it. Our goal is to have an arm off the ground without us, rocking to support ourselves. We want to stay stable here in that core. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go onto our side plank here. Connect your knee, your elbow. Yeah. This is too much, either with the hold or the crunch. You can drop to a hip. We're going to go to the other side in 3, 2, 1. Now, onto the other side. Same deal. Connect elbow to knee. My feet are on top of each other when they return. And we got 7 seconds. And we're back to the top again with that burpee. 3, 2, 1. Time. Back to the top. Here we go. We're going to go a little bit shorter though. So down, back, in, power jump, down. You know what to modify? We can get rid of that power jump. Or do power jump, then rotate yourself. Okay, stance jacks. Notice the round, a little bit shorter. Of course, reduce the range of motion if you need to. Plyo push-ups. Reduce it. Lots of ways to modify our push-ups. Back rocket squat. Reduce. Jump. Ninja jump. Modify. Step them up. Separate. Step up. Knee. Of course, you can drive knees up too. Step, drive. Okay. On his plank punches. Now, let's try to, it's not about speed of the punches, it's about that stability. One more. Onto our side. Not a lot of time to transition. Next round, even less. 5 seconds. You go to the other side, and we start our final round. Okay. Other side. 10 more seconds. We're back to burpees. Choose the level that's right for you. If you want to push yourself, we're going about 10 seconds per exercise. Okay, here we go. Back to that burpee. Down. Okay. One more. Stand stretch. 3, 2, 1. Plyo push-ups. You can get a few in here. I'm gonna drop down for a minute. Okay. Rocket squats. Ninja. I'm gonna use some good reps. Safely back down. One more. Plank punches. Side plank. Other side. Quick transition. Time. Okay, go ahead and pause the video, get a drink, wipe the sweat, but recover for a minute before we do our next part. If you made it to this point, it means you're ready to try on the burpee challenge to finish this off. Everything we do here is a burpee start with some modifications in it. So we're gonna head and get right to it. Just listen for the cues. And I'm gonna get my timer good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we're going down to that burpee. And then we're gonna plank walk over to the right. And then twice to the left. Bring it in. And up. And down. And back. Plank walk 2 spaces. Back over. In. And up. Let's get a couple more in. Down. Walk it. Walk it. Walk it back. Walk it back. In. And up, last one. And now, we're doing this similar thing, but we're gonna tap 2 times to our shoulders. So down, burpee, tap, tap, in, and up. We're always doing a jump. Down, back, tap, tap, in, up, down, back, tap, tap, in, up, down, back, tap, tap, in, and up. Now we got in, out. So down, back. We're doing 2 of these. 1, 2, and then come up. So 1, 2, and finish the burpee. Let's get 2 more in, up. Let's go 1 more. Down. Okay, now we're going to cross elbow knee tuck. So we're going down and back. We're going to connect our elbow and our knee underneath. Back up. Again. Each side 1 time. Try to keep good stable position. Okay. Now we got a floor jack. So we're going down, back, feet go out 2 times. Good from here. Down, back. Come here. Last one. Okay. Now we're gonna add 2 push-ups. So go down, back, 2 push-ups, then finish the burpee. Again, down, back, 1, 2, and in, and up. Let's go one more. Down, back, push up. And now, going on one arm. So we're gonna use the left arm here, going down, back, in, and up. One more, down, back, and up. Switch to the other hand, down, back, in, up. I'm gonna get my other hand handy, just in case I need to save myself. Okay, same thing now with our leg. So, left leg down, down, back, in, and up. Again, down, back, in, and up. I'm gonna switch to my other leg now. Down, back, in, and up, and down, and in, and up. Okay, get a quick recovery. We're gonna repeat. Okay, next to the plank walk burpees. 3, 2, 1, down, back, walk it 2 spaces to the right, and then back to center. And you know, as always, if you're on a slippery surface, like me, with the sweat, be careful. That's our last one here. Hey, now, you got shoulder taps, down, and back, tap, tap, in, and up. Again, one more, and down, back, tap, tap, in, and up. 2 in, out. Go down, back, in, and then finish. One more. Down, back, in, out, in, finish. Now, elbow, cross knee, elbow. Down, back, connect, connect, finish. Go, one more, and down, connect, connect, finish. And now, we got 4 jacks. Go from here, down, back, jab it out. One more. Push-ups with it, 2 push-ups. You got 2 of these. 1 push-up, 2. Finish the burpee. Get up, down, back, push. Now, single arm, we do 1 of these. Left hand on the ground, kick back, and in, and up. Other, down, back, in, up. Left leg, down, back, in, and up. Try to get that jump under control. Other leg, down, back, in, and up. Back to the top, 1 rep each. Down, back, plank walk. Walk it, and back, and finish. Shoulder taps. Down, tap, tap, finish. In, out. Down, back, in, finish. Okay. Cross tuck. Down, back, connect. 4 back. Down, back. 2 of these. I'm slippery here. Push-ups. Down, back. Push up. Finish. Here we go. 1 more. Each hand. Go with the left first. Down, back, in, up. Other hand. Down, back, in, up. Left leg. Down, back, in, up. Last rep. Other leg down, back, in, and up. Time. Now we got our cool down. So, that was pretty hard, huh? If you did the full workout, should be hurting right now. A lot of it though right now is my wind. So I'm just gonna slow it down, shake it out. I'm gonna catch my breath here. Deep breath in and out. So that a couple more times. Now let's add salutation with it. Get our feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna breathe in on the way up, and then down. One more. Let's try to walk out some of these stretches. A little pull, a little pull, a little pull, a little pull. Let's do one more each here. You know, when I do these cool downs, a lot of times I just kind of wing them. I don't usually do it with with a warm up. I think about the warm up, what I'm going to do during my exercises, so I know what to warm up properly. With the cool down, I will also think about muscle groups that we're using during them, but also I think about what I'm feeling. Right now, my arm's a little bit tired, so you know what I'm going to do? I want to kind of stretch them out. So I'm going to do some of my huggers. And I can feel it in my chest. If you did a lot of those plyo push-ups, I'm going to lock your fingers together, open the chest up, shake it out. You go across the body, work the shoulder, work the triceps. So kind of feel, where do you feel it right now? Is it just in your breath? If you can't catch your breath, it's okay, just keep moving right now. We don't want to just sit down while our heart rate recovers. We want to keep moving until we get our heart rate down to a good level. So just keep moving together. Do some extra breathing exercise if you need it. Whatever you got to do. You want to get a little more of a stretch. Get a little groin stretch. Get the quad stretch ready. Do some hamstring stretches. Just feel pulls. Where do you need it in your body? Did some lateral movement today. So maybe I want to stretch out the hip a little bit more. Crisscross our legs, our hips. Some of these work better on the ground. I like a good hip flexor stretch on the ground. Go over here, cross my foot over, elbow behind the knee, and twist, and push. Feel it on my hip, and I can also feel it on my back. To the other side, cross the foot over, ankle by the knee, elbow goes behind the knee, twist. So, read your body, see how you're feeling, do you need more work somewhere else? Take care of yourself. Good job today.